Hello, everybody. You are welcome to the Grace Generation TV. My name is Oluwatosin Sanusi. On the Grace Generation TV, we talk about love, relationships, marriage, but most importantly, doing these things God's way because our conviction is that that is the best way to do it how the Creator of marriage has said we should do it, and that Creator is God. And that is what we strive to do on this channel, to teach people lots of things that can be done, lots of things that are required to do marriage God's way, lots of helpful tips to help you as you maneuver your way in marriage, and also to pray together because we believe that there should be a balance. So you're welcome once again. If this is your first time and all of these things sound like what you like to hear, and be a part of, please like, please share, and subscribe. And if this is not your first time, if you're returning, I'm grateful that you're back again today. Thank you so much. Today, I'm going to be answering another awesome questions. You must have seen my previous videos. If you haven't, please do well to check. I've been answering some questions over the past weeks, and today I'm also going to be answering a question that I've heard that is a concern to a lot of people, especially those that are not yet in a relationship. It bothers them because they cannot fathom if it is possible or not, because it's easier said than done. So they just like really want to know the truth, and I'm going to be clear and explicit with you today. So the question is celibacy possible in a relationship? Can you be celibate in a relationship? Can you do without sex in a relationship? And the answer is yes, it is possible. It doesn't mean that it's easy, but it is possible. People don't do the hard things because, as much as it's possible, it's not easy. So people go for the easy thing, which is to have sex before marriage. Like, just follow your emotions, follow how your body feels, and just do it. But you standing to say that I don't want to have sex before marriage, it's not an easy thing to do. You're standing against your emotions, you're putting your emotions under control, you're telling it, calm down. It's not time for this. It's not going to be an easy thing to do, but it is possible. And if you're a Christian watching this, it's even what God has ordered us to do as Christians. The Word of God says in 1 Corinthians 6, verse 19 to 20, that don't you know that your body is not your own? Your body is the temple of the Lord, it's the temple of God. So it's important that you glorify God in your body. You were bought with a price. So glorify God in your body. So God commanded us to be celibate before marriage. God commanded us not have sex before marriage. Okay, your body is the temple of the Lord. You're not supposed to share your body with any other person except your partner, your spouse in marriage. Not before, not when you are engaged, not few days before your wedding, not during your introduction, not just not all of those things. Okay, it's supposed to be within the confines of marriage, within the institution of marriage. So if you have been contemplating if you should be or not, let me give you a few reasons. First of all, it's what God commanded. God commanded for us to stay away from sexual sins, sexual immorality, fornication, adultery. God commanded us to stay away from all of these things. Secondly, when we obey God, we please Him. We please God. God is happy when we obey Him, and when God is happy for us, it's happy with us, rather. It's a lot of beautiful things happening in our lives. Thirdly, it helps you to be able to discern better in your relationship. Your emotions, your decisions are not clouded by how steamy the sex is, or how beautiful, how mind boggling the sex is. No, your thoughts and your discernment is not clouded by that. Your judgment is not clouded. You are able to discern clearly if this is the person that you want to do the rest of your life with or not. Sometimes people actually know that this they shouldn't be with this person, but because of how good the sex is, they make excuses for them. They make excuses for the all the other areas other more important areas that they're lacking, and they try to cover up with the sex. Let me tell you something. When you get married, sex is going to come and go. Sex is not going to be the only thing that your marriage is about. In fact, sex is like just a percentage of your marriage. You're building a family together. There are so many other important things: character, kindness, integrity, honesty, accountability. These are other things that are so important. Their faith, spirituality, other very more important things than sex in marriage. Because sex is not just going to be what you're going to be doing all your life. So it's important that you do not allow this cloud your judgment. So that's another thing that staying celibate can do for you. So if your question is it possible? My answer to you today is that it is possible. It's not going to be easy, but you need to constantly seek help from God. You need to constantly stand on your convictions, and you need to set the right structures in place. You do not want to be with you're in a relationship with somebody that you love and you're sexually attracted to, a tall, handsome glass of caramel, and a beautiful, endowed woman of God. Okay? These are, this is somebody that you're sexually attracted to and you love. Obviously, even if you have not been feeling some funny kind of ways before you met them, now that you're in a relationship with them, your body begins to respond. You that normally a woman will touch you and maybe you don't even feel anything. Now your girlfriend or your fiance touches you and electricity is going around your body. Okay, this is normal, but they're not to be explored outside of marriage. Okay, just keep the lid closed. You're closer to the marriage, even if it's 2 years, 3 years. It's shorter compared to the years of marriage that you have to enjoy sex. So see it that way, and continue to live your life for God. Make that decision. And one mistake that I do not want single people to make is to make your partner celibate because of you. I believe that people should choose to be celibate because of themselves. Like they make that decision personally for themselves and not because of you. Because sometimes in the future they might come up to blackmail you to say, I've been waiting for you for like what, 2, 3 years, and then we're not having this sex again, or at least like just give me one, let's just have sex once so at least I can know that we are compatible and it will work out between us sexually. You do not want to have to be explaining to them as to why you cannot do that. So it's important that they are staying celibate for themselves, that believe in it, that is their belief and not you forcing it on them. So it's two people. Even if both of you find God together, make sure that that decision is still to please God. That staying celibate is to please God and not for each other. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So that it's just like someone trying to change because of you. Let them change because of themselves, because of their lives. So that even if what you have doesn't work, they just don't relapse back into what where they were coming from, or you also don't relapse back into where you're coming from. So it's just important that that decision is made for yourselves, betterment of your lives, and to please God. So it's possible, it's not easy, but it's possible. And I enjoin you today to choose to be celibate. It's what God has commanded us, and it pleases the Lord, and it helps you. It builds your conviction, and you are able to see clearly and discern clearly who you want to be with. Honestly, I don't want to go, like I've interacted with so many people, and sometimes you can clearly see that maybe it's the sex that is clouding their judgment, like that they cannot see that they are not meant to be in a relationship with this person. So you just don't want that for yourself. So it's possible and you can do it. I am rooting for you. People have done it. God has helped people. God helped me, so God can help you as well. Just make sure that your convictions are right, you're standing firm on it, and you're communicating your convictions. You're not leaving it to chances. Your partner knows that this is where you stand about this, and both of you are standing, you both of you are on the same page about it. So yeah, it's possible, it's doable, and you can do it. And I'm rooting for you. Okay, please do well to watch the other videos that I've posted on the questions that I've talked about and answered. Please like, please share, and subscribe. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Bye.